Hello guys, today we'll be talking about the box office. Well, Godzilla has topped number one. Aladdin dropped 50%. So Aladdin goes. I didn't realize the opening was around 90 million. I thought it was on 80 million, it made around, and Aladdin made around at least 20 million on Labor Day weekend. Not Labor Day. That's not Labor Day. Memorial Day weekend. So Aladdin, of course, Godzilla's underperforming because the two movies that came out before Aladdin and John Wick overperformed. Detective Pikachu also underperformed by 5 million. But Godzilla seems to be doing well worldwide. The foreign market is watching this, especially in China, where half of it is from. The movie will break even and needs around $400 million, similar to Alita Battle Angel. So at least that magic $400 million. It already has passed its budget. It already has passed its budget, so Godzilla is at number one at the box office. It grows 70 million in China alone, and it will likely continue to do well in China. And that's basically it about Godzilla. The other big movies we need to talk about, Aladdin. Not going to see it, but a lot of people are going to go see it for some reason because of nostalgia and stuff, and because it's a new movie and stuff. I guess it's gonna gross. LA is over. It's going to pass 500 million. We'll probably pass 600 million. Expecting every film to flop is kind of pessimistic. So I do want Disney to burn, but that means the box office will have to burn alongside with it. It's also a musical, which makes me not want to see it even more. Musical is my second least favorite genre of movies. So that's basically Aladdin. To those who have watched it, said Will Smith actually was a pretty great genie. The whole controversy about Aladdin was with the genie being Will Smith, not Robin Williams. Which is proof that people are not really accepting the change. I still like it because I think it's just pointless to remake it. But if it's going to make $400 million plus $400 million well globally, I guess Disney will continue making these remakes, even though nobody wants. The hardcore fans don't want it. The casual movie-going market will be swayed by all these celebrities being in the movies, and that's basically probably enough to put people in seats. Oh no, that's about Smash Brothers. That's the next video. Next is Rocket Man. A lot of Elton John fans are going to go see it, and that's basically it. Rocket Man, it looks okay. It's gonna be nowhere near as good as Bohemian Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody is better than Rocket Man. It always will be. But if you love Elton John and his music, it's basically a must-see. I don't really listen to his music that much, so we're moving on that much. Next is Ma. Another horror movie. It's gonna do okay. It's just another horror movie for horror fans to go see. The Curse of La Llorona and Pet Sematary are basically dead already. So Ma's gonna do well for the horror fan base, and it'll keep the horror fan base happy until Child's Play, the remake, comes out. So John Wick 3 is still doing well. It grossed 200 million, which is the highest grossing John Wick movie yet. It has a $50 million budget, so it's well beyond breaking even at this point. It is the highest grossing John Wick movie worldwide, and they're making a fourth one, so it can continue making more and more money, and more people are going to watch the Chapter 4. Won't be surprised if it grosses 70 million on Chapter 4, as John Wick franchise has a powerful word of mouth, or stay stagnant at $50 to $60 million openings. But it seems that John Wick movies are extremely popular, and will continue making more and more money as they come out, which is good for a franchise. John Wick's one of the very few new IPs that got off, like how many of the very popular 80s franchises got off, and 90s franchises like Jurassic Park, Alien, Terminator, Ghostbusters, and many more. And John Wick is another one that, similar to the 90s franchise, was innovative, fresh, new, and great. People love all three of the movies. There's no bad John Wick movies. I haven't seen them yet, but people say they're really great, so I'll probably see them in the future. Next is Avengers Endgame. It's not going to be Avatar. It needs $74 million to be Avatar, and of course, it's basically dying in the foreign market, so Avatar will still continue to stay at number one, but it's still pretty impressive feat of grossing $2.7 million, but it's still not enough to beat Avatar. Next is Detective Pikachu. Yes, we're going. This is the summer's always the best part when it comes to these box office breakdowns. Detective Pikachu is nearing 400 million. It's pretty good. It is already the highest grossing video game movie ever made. Probably not in the worldwide gross because there were Rampage worldwide. Still is ahead of it. Still is ahead of it because of the massive amount of monies that made in China, and of course Warcraft. That one, it's still behind Warcraft by 40 million because of China. But Detective Pikachu is going to pass those movies eventually. As already has passed Angry Birds movie and the terrible Lara Croft Tomb Raider movie and its awful remake that nobody liked. And they're actually making a sequel to the Tomb Raider movie. I'm going to see Assassin's Creed someday. Though soon I recorded it off TV. Looks generic, but I'll see it. So Assassin's Creed will be on the movie reviews. Probably after I'm done with all the others. Next is Booksmart. Looks super generic and boring. No one's watching it. Moving on. Brightburn. This movie dropped 70%. It's another horror movie. And basically that's it. It's by Sony, already broken even, so it went down because Bar came out really great. A Dog's Journey went down massively. It's probably already broken even no matter what. Dog's Journey is a flop domestically, but it's done okay. It's done enough worldwide to garner an audience, and basically that's it. How to Train Your Dragon is gone, but Captain Ramen is dead in theaters because he's not a fan favorite. Okay, people keep telling me Captain Marvel is a fan favorite, but no one's buying a Blu-ray. Breakthrough is still selling well. So that's basically it for the box office update. Make sure you like, channel, and subscribe. And goodbye. Oh yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is no longer here either. Probably because it came out on Blu-ray. Goodbye.